Jelly Bear, the gaming bear here, and today we are going to explore those two structures that we saw in the end of the last episode on the map. But also, before we get started, I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who has shown this channel support, and I can't wait to watch this channel grow and grow my community. And I can't wait to bring all this new and exciting stuff out for you guys. I'm working on some big things for you all, and so getting started today, I just want to start off by saying again another big thank you, and let's get started. So right now, I would just like to say I totally messed up this episode because I recorded it but did not record my audio. So you guys get a voiceover today. Will get it fixed for next episode. I'll just kind of give you guys a rundown on everything that I did this episode. So here I am just trying to make myself some armor because I had some pretty basic stuff on, and I just wanted to make sure that I was prepared for anything that we ran into today, because those gold pants were definitely not cutting it. I was debating on whether I wanted to apply the two, or combine both of the diamond helmets together, and I ended up doing so anyway because the regular protection was just a lot better. So I had Unbreaking 3, Protection 3, and Respiration 3, even though Respiration didn't really matter in my case. But I just wanted to make sure I had that because I don't even know what all I was gonna fight. I was looking at the other books that I had to see if I had anything that I could put on my sword, but there wasn't anything super exciting that I saw that I wanted to put on my sword, so I didn't worry about it. And I was looking at the Curse of Breaking on my boots and was thankful it wasn't Curse of Binding, but you know, it is what it is. And I was waiting for it to be daytime because I did not want to fight any kind of mobs while we were exploring. Plus I wanted to make sure that we had everything. We would need like food and arrows and weapons and all kinds of stuff. Then I kind of wanted to look and see what kind of stuff I needed for the witchcraft stuff, and I got excuse me, I got distracted by the quest bar at the top, and I got all kinds of goodies that I had no idea what to do with. But we will figure it out in the later episodes, I promise. Yeah. There's a lot of new stuff, and I am again still kind of brand new to modded Minecraft. I've only ever played vanilla, so seeing all these weird things is just mind-blowing to me because I have no idea what any of this does, truthfully. But anyway, so I was looking at all of the witchcrafty type stuff, and I saw all these really cute creepers, and I was like, oh my goodness. I hope that I run into some of these unique creatures, or creepers, because a gingerbread sword sounds super fun. But I wanted to look and see what I needed for a witch hat and some of the witch structures, or the decorations, if you will. And I figured out that we needed a furniture station, and I had to figure out how to craft that. And that was me looking at all of the items that you could see. And then I had to figure out how to craft one of those. And I was like, okay, a crafting table, leather, cool. So I made a crafting table, I got the leather and put it in the crafting table that I had, and then I still didn't know how to make it because I hadn't seen up above that I needed to put it in a smithing table. Because again, it didn't click in my head. It didn't at all. And then I saw that it needed a smithing table, so I had to look up how to make a smithing table. And since I figured out that it was fairly easy to make a smithing table, I just decided to go ahead and make it and get it all set up, so then when I do want to craft all of the decor and stuff, I can. Couldn't figure out where to put this, so I put it up here for now. I definitely didn't make this place big enough, but it's okay. It's fine. I did see that it was daytime, and I was looking at the map to see all the locations that I wanted to look, and I wanted to go look at whatever kind of swampy house thing that was up at the top, and then I wanted to go see the snow forest down at the bottom, and I was having some major lag for some reason. Couldn't figure out what was going on, but I think I had fixed it. Anyway, so we are heading out to go look at the swamp structure at the top, just to see what it was, because again, I was curious and I didn't know if I had maybe passed it on the way here to build my house or what was going on. But yeah, it wasn't super far, so it made it easier to travel over there. I love the way that the swamp has all these lily pads and algae and stuff like that. A little hard to traverse through, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't super bad. Oh, and I saw this thing, and I thought it was a flower, and I was gonna break it because I thought it was cool, and it was a little sprout, and I was so upset that I had hit it. Like, heartbroken that I had hit this sprout, because they were so cute. But anyway, as I got to the structure, I thought it was a really pretty structure, and then I saw a witch walking around at the top, and I was like, I don't know if I want to fight her, because she's about to be really strong and she's gonna kick my butt for real. So I decided to go with a long-ranged attack, and I somehow missed the first shot, but I did hit the second one, and she started throwing potions, and she was trying to hit me, and I just kept backing away, and then I noticed she kept healing. Every time I shot her, she kept giving herself a healing potion, and I was like, are you serious? Why aren't you dying? And she was so strong. It was ridiculous. I sat here for probably a good, like, 5 minutes trying to fight her. And you can see, like, I'll get her low, and then she'll drink a healing potion. And I'll get her a little bit low, and she'll drink another one. And this literally went on for forever. It was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I hope I never have to fight another one of her again. But, it was and the only reason she died, the only reason, is because she tried to poison me and she ended up poisoning herself. You can see I'm just shocked. Like, I could not believe that I had just sat there and fought her for so long. And then I was trying to get up there, not realizing that I was still taking damage. I was not. And then I saw a cat, and I wished I had some fish to give this cat, because man, would I love to have a cat at my little witch house. But I may come back and get this one here. And then I realized that I was low. Well, no, actually, I decided to grab some blocks so I could build up to this ladder, but then I realized I was low. So I finally got up here. I saw these cute little decorations, these drying racks, and I definitely needed them for some reason, so I collected every single one that I saw because I figured I could decorate my house with them. And I saw these candles and I debated on it, and I decided I wouldn't get the candles but I did fix the house when I broke it, because you know, you never know. You never know, she may come back, or you know, the cat still lives there, so you know, I had to make sure it was still livable for the cat. I was taking all of these witch decorations, like the mortar and pestle, and I thought about taking the chandelier, but I was like, no, definitely not. Definitely not. And I really like these herb jars. I thought they were cute. Again, you'll see I'm literally just a loot goblin here, taking everything because I think it's gonna be something that I need. I took this second anvil because you can never have too many, and then I saw a crystal ball and said I needed it for some reason. Again, just collecting more decorations, filling up my inventory with stuff, even though, again, I did not need it. There was no reason for it at all. Here I am putting stuff in my backpack, and in a second you'll see a jump to when I arrive back at the house, because I didn't want you guys to have to see me travel all the way back there. And before I go to the desert, or the snowy village thing, but here I am back at the house. Like I said, I killed some sheep because I wanted to make a bed, and I didn't find enough of the sheep, even though I should have killed them when I was at the witch's house, but that didn't happen at all. And here I am just decluttering my inventory, and I decided that I would stay the night here because I didn't want to travel to the village at night. So I just started putting everything away and getting it all situated. and I decided that I wanted to put these herb jars down, but I couldn't figure out where I wanted to put them, so I decided to put them in front of all of these for some reason. And I was reading the names on these because I didn't even look at them before. And I put the second anvil on top because why not? You know, it'll be useful somewhere. And I got this mixing cauldron, and I decided to move these books and put it there. And because I thought it would be useful, and I do end up realizing that it is useful. And I put this mortar and pestle on top of the crafting table. I will make this a lot more organized, and I will build more structures to make it a lot less crowded. I was trying to put these on the wall and hang them up on the thing, but I could not for the life of me figure out how to do it. And I figured out that you had to actually place them on a full block, not a half slab or on the wall, which sucked because I wanted to hang them off the wall. But it is what it is. I will figure it out. So I just decided to put them away. And the crystal ball, I put it away. I put all of the potion making stuff away, and then I was trying to put this sage away, and I don't know why I couldn't stack it with the other one. They were from the same mod. That didn't make sense to why it wouldn't stack. So I was I was just going back and forth trying to figure it out. It somewhere to just get it out of the way. Then I decided that while we were waiting for it to be daytime, I would look into the furniture station. And so I was grabbing the wood, and I only put one thing in, thinking, okay, maybe I only need one thing. Definitely not. I needed everything. And I didn't think I had any cobblestone, which was very unfortunate. But I did realize that I was like, okay, well, let me try. And I did have cobblestone because I just didn't look hard enough, obviously. But then I saw all of these witch structures and decorations that I could put up when I am ready to decorate fully with this mod, and I'm so glad I figured out that this furniture station, because my goodness, all of this decor and all of these structures look so good. The bone stuff looked great. Even the witch bone stuff looked really good, and I really couldn't wait to start actually building out this witch village type thing that I had going. I heard the zombie and I had to kill him. Again, I am very thankful that I can hit them through this little gap in the wall. And I was talking again about how crowded this area was. And then I looked up the hex mod, the hexery something or other mod. I can't say it, but this is basically the witch mod. And I was looking at what I needed to make a broom so I could fly, because going on the ground with all these mobs was definitely not it. And I was looking at a cauldron, or a mixing cauldron, and then I realized that I could do it in mine. I thought it was just a decoration thing, but you know, I figured it out, guys. I promise you I'm not as slow as this episode is making me out to seem. But I was looking at the witch armor that you can make in the cauldron, and I was trying to figure out the infused fabric, and figured out that I didn't have any black dye. So that was definitely something that I needed to keep an eye out for while we were exploring. Maybe kill some squids or something. I don't know. But I knew that I wanted some of that, some stuff to make the armor. And I was trying to figure out what needed to go in there, and I realized that I needed to put water, which was a good thing because I was gonna sit there for a minute and try and figure it out, but yeah. But on the bright side, one of each of those ingredients makes 2 of the fabrics, so I don't need too many. And then I was looking at all of the other things that I can make inside of this cauldron, and then I saw blood sigil stuff, and I was very lost. Very lost. I didn't know what any of it was, and I was really just confused about this mod. And then I saw that I was trying to figure out the animal fat thing because I wanted to make the Book of Shadows. Couldn't figure that out. Couldn't figure out where you got animal fat. And I was looking at all of the mahogany decorations and the sage, and I saw that I could tame a crow, and I was so excited. That's definitely going to come in the next few episodes because I think that would be really nice. And again, I'm still looking at the brooms, trying to figure out which one I want and how to make it. And then I saw that I needed a bottle of blood. Couldn't figure out how to get a bottle of blood. But again, we will take a deeper look at all of this dark magic type stuff later, because honestly, there's a lot. I could not figure it out at all. And I like I said, you guys can see I stared at this for probably a good 20 minutes off camera and on camera after this episode, and it was a lot. I'm still just going over all of the decor and trying to figure out what some of these things were. And I love that it shows the bigger picture on the side. I saw that it was daytime, and we headed out to go see the... Oh, and I picked up some maggots. But we went to go see the structure out in the snow, and I was admiring how beautiful this area was. And I heard cracking under the ice every time I was walking on it, and I realized that there was different types of ice here on this little river lake thing, and so I tried my best to avoid it, but eventually you guys see that I don't end up caring, and I just run through. While I was running, I saw the cutest creatures in Minecraft. These penguins, oh my goodness. They were sliding on the ice, and it was, oh my god. thought it was the cutest. So I finally came up to this Snowy Plains village, and it literally looked like Santa's workshop. It was they worship little chickens, or I don't even know what they look like, chickens or penguins. I see now that they're penguins. I thought they were chickens, and I was like, they have a penguin structure or a chicken structure. I really thought it was a chicken. But here I am just looting this entire village, and I'm gonna speed this up because I don't think that y'all really want to see me loot every single building. But let me just say, I collected a bunch of stuff I probably didn't need. Like, I mean, a bunch. And I stole a bed and some lights and a waystone, and I filled up my backpacks and stuff way too much. Again, I stole a bunch of stuff that I definitely didn't need. But I thought it was useful. I did. I really did. And I'm filling up my sacks and my backpack, and I decided to sleep overnight so that I didn't have to worry about the mobs, because I hate fighting creatures. And then it was time to go. After I looted the last building, I looked around to make sure that I had gotten everything, and then I saw another structure out on the ice, and I figured since we were out there, we might as well go check that out before we head back to our house, since we were already out exploring. And I wanted to, you know, optimize the time that I had, basically. On our way to the structure, I saw these moose, and they were huge. When I tell you, I didn't expect them to be as big as they were. They were huge. I didn't know if they were hostile or not. They kind of were scary, and I know that the moose in real life are hostile to a point, so I didn't trust it. But as we came up on this structure, I saw that it was a pillager outpost, and I didn't think I was equipped enough to fight these pillagers. I was debating. I really was. I was trying to see if there was any inside, and I did see on the map that there was, but also I could see them walking around and with their crossbows and everything like that. And seeing that I only had 18 arrows, I was not confident with my iron sword and iron armor. So I decided to make a waypoint for this pillager outpost so that we could come back later when we were more equipped to handle such things. Because I wanted to so bad, but I did not want to die to pillagers again. That would have been very unfortunate. And I was just checking the map to see if there was anything else that we had missed. And I was just amazed at how far we had come from the first episode and how much we had explored of the world. Which, now that I'm looking at it, doesn't seem like a lot. But it was. In my head, it is. Because exploring is a lot. And considering Minecraft is pretty much an infinite world, and there's endless things for you to explore, plus this mod has so many things for us to discover and explore, I was just mind blown. But I decided to head home and put all this loot away that we got from the village, and I just want to say that in the next episode, I do plan on building more structures to this area that I am currently in. I would like to build a kitchen type place with all the food stuff, the furnaces, everything like that. Everything that would go in a kitchen, or you would imagine would go in a kitchen, that was my plan to put in there. And then I wanted to turn this witch house into just like maybe a proper house where it's just a bed and some house decor like tables and chairs and all kinds of stuff like that. But then I also want to build eventually, and I may do that in the next episode with this, but I really wanted to build some buildings for the witchcraft stuff. Now we are on to the quests. I figured I would just go through and collect them all and fill up my inventory because I had all these quests that needed to be completed or collected, and I wanted to do that before this next episode because I know that when I build, I am going to be building a farm and I'm going to be building a kitchen house and things like that. So I just wanted to make sure I had everything unlocked that I could. And I was talking about here, I saw the little straw hat, and I was very excited to build the straw golems. It just was very cute. Now we're just going through and trying to put everything away that I collected, or I got from the quests. I got another one of those diamond heart things, and I got a lot of food and stuff, which was very nice. Very, very nice. I was trying to find where the pearls were, but could not for the life of me find them. It was, for some reason, very hard. Could not figure it out. And I was trying to see if I had anything to stack with, but again, I did not. And I just want to say thank you all so much for watching. I know this episode was kind of short, and I know that the voiceover kind of thing sucks because I'm very disappointed with it. But I will get it fixed for next episode. And I just want to say, if you guys have anything that you would like to suggest for the next episode or something that you would like to see, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!